You don't grow from chicken nuggets, soda, and a scoop of whey protein. If building your dream physique was easy, everyone would look like superheroes walking down the street. So how do you push through your brain screaming quit? So let's talk gym strategy, right? Back-to-back exercises, no break. If you're still working at Planet Fitness, leave the planet. You can see my arms shaking. Holy fuck, you can see my arms shaking. If you're not tracking your lifts, you're not growing. Now I'm gonna superset the chest flies with more push-ups. If your diet looks like Lunchables, you're done. What to do, you guys? Your boy Tay Millie. I'm sick right now. Been sneezing all night, coughing all night. Slept with the humidifier on. Been going on for about a week now. Wash your hands, right? But guess what? I'm on my way to the gym. I'm not sparring Muay Thai this week, but I will be getting some work in on the heavy bag and moving some weight. Why? Because this shit don't stop. Discipline over comfort, right? But I wanted to let y'all in on a cold truth, right? Most dudes never build muscle, not because they don't got access to a gym, not because they don't know what creatine is. It's because they eat like toddlers and train like tourists. You don't grow from chicken nuggets, soda, and a scoop of whey protein. And you damn sure don't grow curling 15s for Instagram. Building muscle is war. You either show up ready to win, or you stay average forever. Shout out to the gentleman who's still coughing to the elbow. I'm not talking about this shit. Now, to briefly touch upon mindset, the gym is supposed to be hard. If building your dream physique was easy, everyone would look like superheroes walking down the street. But they don't. Because when the pain shows up, most people fold. When really you should embrace it, lean into it, look for it. So how do you push through your brain screaming quit? You find something, anything to fuel you. If you're going through heartbreak, good. That weight's gonna feel a lot lighter today. Stressed? Even better. Go ahead and put it on the bar. Music, motivational clips, dark memories. Shit, sometimes I'll even pull up a scene from my favorite anime just to fuel that I can't quit energy. Can y'all just peep the phone case though? Y'all know nothing about that. Other times I think back on heartbreaks, betrayals, and moments that cut deep. And I just let the anger move the weight for me. And soon, I'll break down a tool I created for myself through the help of my mentor called the LOH, or the list of hate. It's a trigger I can pull at any moment to flip the switch and go harder. That video's coming soon. But just know you need something in your arsenal to get you past your breaking points. When that switch gets flipped, you don't just lift weights, you tear through them. So let's talk gym strategy, right? First off, you need intensity. Don't just flow through sets like you're on a field trip. Push. One weapon I like is supersets. Back-to-back exercises, no break. That's how you torch your muscle and force it to adapt. I won't go too deep here because I'm cooking a whole video on it, but trust me, supersets will smoke you in the best way. So right here I started off with a flat barbell bench press. It's been a while since I've done a bench press on a free weight barbell. I've been working out at Planet Fitness for a while now, which has been ass to say the least. I've been using Smith machine, so all the focus at the time was really on pushing, but now that I'm at my new gym using the free weights, I gotta focus way more on stabilizing the weight as I'm lifting, so I'm not moving as heavy as I was at Planet Fitness. Right here, I'm just unracking the weights, loading on some 25 plates. So I was speaking on supersets earlier, and really the whole idea of supersets is to finish your first movement and immediately jump into your second movement. This is done in order to exhaust the muscle, really pushing it to maximum fatigue, and as a byproduct, you actually end up spending less time in the gym because you're combining movements. So right here, I finish off my set of 10 reps of bench press, and I jump right into the push-ups, right? This is not easy. I will say, you'll see over the course of this video, these push-ups get harder and harder for me. Like, I'm able to knock out 10 here, but by the time I'm at my last movements, bro, my arms are gassed. So here we're moving on to incline bench press. Once again, using the free weights, I'm more so focused on stabilizing my muscles. Back at Planet Fitness, that was not the focus at all. But cheers to moving on from Planet Fitness. Honestly, if you're still working at Planet Fitness, leave the planet, leave the galaxy, fuck it. Get to another gym and start working on these free weight movements. As you can see, these push-ups are really starting to kill me. But if you're ever in the middle of your set and you need a rest, go ahead and take a quick 15 seconds and finish off the set. So right here, I'm gonna demonstrate a failure set. I was pretty gassed after doing the flat bench and the push-ups, and just getting into this set here, I knew I wasn't gonna make it to 10 reps. I really tried. You can see my arms shaking. Holy fuck, you can see my arms shaking. And I give out, right? But I remained calm. I picked my chest up. You know what I mean? Don't panic, bruh. You don't want people in the gym looking at you like you sorry. You know what I mean? Just lift the weight off of you. Hopefully it ain't nothing heavy. If it was heavy, y'all should have had a Sparta to begin with. I don't know what you was doing lifting 315 by yourself. You was tripping. Now let's talk about the next section. The second is progression. If you're not tracking your lifts, you're not growing, period. Stop walking into the gym like it's an improv class. Write it down, track it in an app, because what gets measured gets improved. Again, I'll drop a full breakdown later on how to track and use that info, but just remember, the bar doesn't lie. So right here, we are moving on to chest flies using the cables. This movement can be very controversial depending on how active your gym is. Right now, you see my gym is dead as hell, so I don't mind occupying all this space. If you can, try to get the best workout you can using as little space as possible. You know what I mean? To each his own. I just like to be considerate. I like to think of others. I know I've been there where I've been wanting to use a machine and it's taken up by some guy doing some unnecessary shit. I'm talking like a motherfucker on the barbell doing curls. Motherfucker, pick up some dumbbells. Now I'm gonna superset the chest flies with more push-ups, right? At this point, I lost count. I'm pretty sure I'm just doing whatever I can at this point. These are all failure reps when it comes to these push-ups. You saw I couldn't even get one just then. I went back for some more after a little bit. Even still, you could tell my arms are so fatigued. My veins is popping, chest screaming for help right now. Moving on, I did some shoulder lateral raises. I once again supersetted these with some push-ups. I did these because I am trying to build up my shoulders, get that nice V taper, wide body, you know what I mean? So these are very much essential with building up my shoulders, amongst other things that I will cover in my shoulder routine. I did end up getting some energy back in my arms, managed to thug out these push-ups. But yeah, like I said before, you guys, the whole point of working out is just to push yourself, man. At this point, I wasn't listening to no music. I didn't have no anime footage. All I had was straight thoughts. Like I was just in my head, just holding on to mental tokens that could push me forward. So whatever it takes to get that weight up, use it. You know what I mean? Get yourself through the routine, right? As of late, my favorite form of cardio has been sparring Muay Thai. It's been a lot of fun. I really highly recommend it. But as I mentioned before in the video, I am sick, so I am unable to, not that I'm unable, I just don't want to put my peers, you know what I mean, at risk of getting sick too, you know. I feel like that's kind of fucked up. Once again, Tay just being considerate, so this week I chose to get some working on the heavy bag. What I've been doing was I'd go on IG, I'd look up a Muay Thai workout, like a cardio exercise. This one dude was talking about, all right, do 30 switch kicks, 30 round kicks, and some combinations leading to kicks. And I repped out those sequences about 30 times each. Right here, I took a breather to upload a story to my IG. If you guys aren't already doing so, please make sure you follow me on all platforms at TayXMilly. On Instagram, you do get mindset, you get fitness advice, you get footage of me in the gym, you get footage of my reads with books I'm reading. So it's definitely going to be worth your while to tap in. As you can see here, I'm over here getting my sparring in. Of course, I'm not nearly as good as I could be. I just started like last month sparring Muay Thai. I'm not letting any eyes deter me. I'm not letting the people around me deter me. I'm focused on myself and in my progression. Now, I wanted to dive into nutrition and why you need to stop eating like a toddler, right? Because even if you kill it in the gym, if your diet looks like Lunchables, you're done. Most dudes don't grow because their protein intake is pathetic. After I got out of the gym, I took a trip over to my favorite Mexican spot. I don't know if y'all can see that. I got me a burrito with rice, beans, double chicken, cilantro, salsa, and some lettuce. I placed a big emphasis on protein with this meal. What you want to do is aim for at least 1 gram per pound of body weight, or desired body weight. Let's say you're 260 pounds, right? And you want to get down to 220. You want to start eating at least 220 grams of protein. Let's say you're 170 pounds and you want to get up to 190. You got to start eating 190 grams of protein. And if you're looking to maintain, and let's say you are 180 pounds, you want to start eating 180 grams of protein. Eat real foods: chicken, beef, eggs, fish, rice, potatoes, veggies. Simple. Fuel like a grown man, not a kid. Think of your body as a construction site, right? Protein is the bricks. Training is the blueprint. Without enough bricks, you ain't building shit. So here's the challenge, right? Push yourself past comfort. Train your lifts so that you can actually progress. Stop eating like a toddler. Prioritize protein. And when the pain hits, don't run. Lean into it. Find something to push you. Music, anime, your list of hate, whatever. Just get that weight up. Once you shift your mindset, your body will follow. If you got value from this, click that subscribe button and let me know what fuels you during your workouts. And lastly, share this with your homie who's been skinny for way too long and needs to pick his muscle up. And stay tuned, I'll be breaking down supersets, tracking lifts, and my list of hate method in future videos. Until then, keep grinding, keep growing, and keep building. All right? Later.